Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. Today, with you, with a subject that I always hear a lot, and that is I have so many people who come to me and say, I just can't do it. I can't get an audience. I can't get people to follow me. I can't get people to watch my videos. Tim, what do I do? And currently, probably next to nobody is watching this video live while I'm recording it, but it's okay. I'm doing it anyway. And let me tell you why. In the past couple of years, I watched an interview with a very, very famous man who actually said, I don't know how to read music. Now imagine saying that, I don't know how to read music, and getting voted the #1 guitarist in the world. And he doesn't know how to read music. And you're saying you can't get a follower. You're saying you can't do anything with your videos. You're saying you can't do anything with a podcast. So often we all hear this, I can't. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we lost a gentleman who couldn't, but did it anyway. Eddie Van Halen was a man who basically could not read music. He couldn't. He learned how to do things by watching how others put their fingers on the guitar or put their fingers on the piano to learn how to play. That's all he did. A very unique way to learn how to play music. Eddie started off born, in a foreign country, moved here to Pasadena, California, and him and his brother got into music at a very young age because his father was a musician. His father being a musician, and his brother bought a guitar and he bought a set of drums. And it's funny because so often we all get caught up on what we think we're supposed to be doing and never realize, well, maybe we need to pick up the other instrument. I spent all day today at a mastermind with one of my mentors, all right, and his mastermind members here in the Dallas area. A privilege to be with him today. And while we got to my time for my segment of a hot seat, my mentor, Craig Dustwalt, goes, and it was about that time that I was telling the story of one of my best friends who passed away many, many years ago. And I said, there's one thing I learned through that whole lesson was live every moment for what you got because you aren't guaranteed the next. Live it. Live it. And I was saying that as my friend went, ugh! And as I took a break, he said, Eddie Van Halen has passed. I've always been in awe of Eddie Van Halen because I knew he was one of the greatest guitar players that ever did and ever will live. A man who studied people like Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page, and then studied how to make it better himself. Became an artist, not even knowing how to read music. Created some of the most outrageous music in his day. And I'm only sad that I will never get to see him play it live ever again. But I can listen to it. And I probably can hear a couple of his mistakes because he recorded it. And sometimes he recorded it until he felt it was right. And in some cases, you're going to hear some of the ones that aren't the greatest out there. Some of the live performances that he probably slumped through because he was drunk or high. But you know what? He did it. And some of you are saying, I can't. Now, I know each one of you probably have, if you were a Van Halen fan like I was. It's a big Van Halen fan. And yes, I was of the Dave generation. I liked Dave better than Sammy. I do love Sammy Hagar, but I liked Dave and Van Halen better than Sammy Hagar, even though Sammy Hagar had more hits with him. The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm a fan and I'm going to be a fan for life. They were my favorite band. My favorite band, Van Halen. And I was sad to hear of their loss today, of losing Eddie Van Halen at 65 years of age. while at a mastermind. And then shortly after, my brother Ken actually texted me and said, you need to do a podcast about this. So I am. I have 2 podcasts if you don't know. This one here is the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. And you can subscribe by going to our YouTube channel, timgillette.com/YouTube. Will take you actually to our YouTube channel. Or you can go to timgillette.com/Apple and subscribe to this podcast, that's Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. This is the one where we give tips to you and then share with you ideas on how you can make it better in your business. Like today, where I'm saying, even if you can't do it, record it anyway. If nobody shows up to watch your live stream, record it and make it a podcast. If no one shows up to read your blog post, great, write another one. No one shows up to your event, record it and make it an audio file. Whatever it is, I want you to go out and do it and live it. And I really, you know what I mean? The biggest thing I want to tell you today is really find out more about what we teach and how we help you do it. If podcasting, live streaming, or blogging is your thing, go check out our events, simpleeasyevents.com. That is our sponsor here. All right. Check them out. All right. Let us know what you think. But tonight, if you go to if some of you are watching this on my Facebook channel tonight, some of you watch this on my YouTube, whatever it is. Tonight, we're actually going to do the Tim Gillette Show, my other podcast, and we're going to do a special edition of the Tim Gillette Show where you get to call in with your memories of Van Halen. I've got to do a tribute to Van Halen tonight. Eddie Van Halen was somebody, and watching the Van Halen brothers for the years that they created music has always been an inspiration to me, that I could be what I wanted to be, even if I didn't know how. And Eddie Van Halen taught me that. I may not have known him personally, but he taught me that. And I'm sure Eddie Van Halen taught you a thing or two. Maybe it was something along the lines of how to jump. I don't know. Maybe he taught you how to have the best of both worlds. I don't know what it was. Either way, we lost a legend today. Eddie Van Halen, may you rest in peace. May you rock in peace, my friend. Thank you for the music that you created and the fact that for the rest of my life, I get to listen to it. Because you actually went into a studio and recorded it. And you, my favorite listeners, those people who are watching this podcast, if this is your first time to watch or listen to our podcast, please go ahead and subscribe on Apple, on Spotify, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And be sure to check out our events, simpleeasyevents.com, where we help people like you get started and not have to worry about if you know how to read music. We just get you going to do it. I'm Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast, and I'll see you next time with another great tip on Simple Easy Marketing. For now, bye.